Stop what you're doing. This video could cost you your future. You think you know AI? You think it's just for writing emails and maybe some quick coding? You're dead wrong. For the past 7 days, I tried an experiment that felt like cheating on life itself. I replaced my entire learning and productivity brain with artificial intelligence. I used AI to tackle complex tasks, building a financial model, learning a new programming language, and writing an entire 10-page research paper, all in a fraction of the time. The result? I learned the scariest, most exciting truth about education today. It's not if AI can do your work, but how you use it that separates the successful from the obsolete. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll have a 3-step blueprint for mastering this tool before your peers do. But first, here's the challenge. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Your Name, and for an entire week I put the most powerful AI tools to the ultimate test. I called it the AI Education Overload Challenge. The goal was simple. Could I offload 80% of my intellectual heavy lifting to AI and still perform at a high level? Could I skip the tedious hours of research and study and just prompt my way to success? I structured the week around 3 major, high-stakes intellectual challenges relevant to the US audience. 1. The college exam crunch, learning a complex historical topic in 2 hours. 2. The career upskill, creating a market analysis for a tech startup. 3. The creative block, generating a completely new, 5-day content strategy. Let's dive into day 1, where I realized my study habits were officially outdated. Day 1 and 2. Testing the instant expert myth. I decided to learn the core principles of behavioral economics, a subject that would typically take me 10-15 hours of lectures and reading. Prompt 1. The bad prompt. Explain behavioral economics to me. Give me an outline. Result? Complete garbage. It was a Wikipedia summary. This is what most people do, and this is why they think AI is useless. Prompt 2. The game changer. I am a college student with zero background. Teach me the core concepts of behavioral economics in a Socratic style. Ask me a question, wait for my answer, and only correct my misunderstandings before moving to the next concept. Start with the concept of loss aversion. Keep the tone engaging and use real-world examples from US consumer culture. This was a breakthrough. The AI became my personal, infinitely patient tutor. Instead of passively reading, I was actively being quizzed and corrected. The outcome. After 2 hours of this AI-guided dialogue, I took an online practice test on the topic. My score was 92%. Unbelievable. I used the time saved not to relax, but to dive deeper into the 2 questions I got wrong. The takeaway. AI doesn't replace effort. It replaces inefficient effort. It hyper-personalizes the curriculum, a trend that is only going to grow in US education. Before we jump into the career challenge, let me know in the comments. What is the one thing you currently use AI for that feels like cheating? I'm reading every response. Day 3 and 4. From novice to analyst in 48 hours. The US job market demands constant upskilling. So for the second challenge, I asked AI to help me create a full market analysis for a hypothetical startup selling sustainable coffee pods, a task I would normally outsource or spend a week on. The traditional bottleneck, data collection and synthesis, hours spent scrolling through government reports, census data, and industry publications. The AI solution, I used an advanced AI that can browse the internet in real time. My prompt was intense. Act as a senior market analyst. Produce a 5-section report on the sustainable coffee pod market in the US Northeast, Boston, NYC, Philadelphia. Include market size estimates, a full SWOT analysis, and a list of the top 3 competitive threats. Source all data with clickable links. Format the output in a professional consulting style. It wasn't perfect, but in under 30 minutes, I had a professional, presentation-ready draft. A 40-hour task reduced to 30 minutes of refinement and fact-checking. The catch, the ethical concern? This is where it gets scary. The AI provided strong, confident arguments based on its data. But to truly succeed, I had to bring my human critical thinking. I had to question the AI's assumptions. Did it miss a new regulation? Is the source data biased? The takeaway: the new definition of a professional isn't the person who can create the report, but the one who can critique and improve the AI-generated report the fastest. The value is shifting from creation to curation and critical oversight. Day 5 and 6. The creativity test. My last challenge was a content creator's nightmare. Generate a full, original 5-day YouTube TikTok content strategy for a channel teaching basic investing to Gen Z. The fear: would the AI just spit out generic ideas like compound interest 101? The prompt: you are a viral content strategist for a Gen Z finance channel. Generate 5 unique video ideas, complete with compelling titles, and a 3-act story arc for each. The topics must be based on trending US news from the last 72 hours and have a fun, slightly contrarian angle. Example tone: why your $10 Starbucks latte is a great investment. The result: I took one of its concepts and refined it with my personal voice and current channel format. What would have taken an entire day of brainstorming took less than an hour. The conclusion: AI is not here to steal your creativity. It's here to eliminate the boring, repetitive parts of your creative process. It turns you into an editor, not a starter. So, after a week of using AI as my external brain, here is the 3-step AI education blueprint. The strategy that will keep you relevant in the US job and academic market. 1. Stop asking for answers, start asking for roles. The shift: never ask, tell me about X. Instead, ask, act as a specific professional role, and explain topic to me like I am a specific audience. This forces the AI to think critically and provide structured, high-value content. 2. Spend 80% of your time on the final 20%. The value: AI handles the first 80%. Drafting, researching, summarizing. Your human value is in the final 20%. Fact-checking, ethical review, injecting personal perspective, and finding the contrarian angle. This is the work AI cannot replicate. 3. Use AI for active, not passive, learning. The tactic: don't just paste text into AI. Turn it into a personal quizmaster, a flashcard generator, or a Socratic debate partner. You need to be actively engaging with the information to move it from the AI's cloud to your long-term memory. The future of education isn't about knowing everything. It's about mastering the tools that already know everything and leveraging them with human insight and ethical responsibility. This is the new superpower. It's up to you to use it. If this video gave you an aha moment, hit that like button. It helps YouTube know you want more content